Quick, lads, get him!
Help! Assassins!
Shut it, old man. Just give it here.
There's someone coming! Quick, inside! You didn't see anything, right?
Oh, gosh, a silver coin. Thank you, kind sir. Hey, you can't beg here. This is my pitch. Oh, you've been stabbed. Good gimmick. How do you get the blood so real?
Hey, Manuel, look what the coach dragged in.
Just what Rouen needs. More mousquetaires.
At least they're protecting us from the English.
Yes, and the Catholics.
And the Calvinists.
And the Huguenots.
And the Dutch.
It's a fair deal, I suppose.
You'll have to leave now, monsieur. We're closing.
Where can I get a room for the night in this fine town?
There's a tavern across the street.
A nice quiet place.
Help! Please, somebody help me!
What was that?
Sounds like a usual Saturday night to me.
Do you think I'd better have a look?
Well, being a soldier and everything, I rather think it might be a good idea.
Oh, good! My first night in Rouen, and already adventure awaits.
Monsieur?
The smell of danger.
Monsieur?
The thrill of the chase.
Monsieur?
Monsieur?
The taste of... Sorry. What?
We're closing. Good night, monsieur.
Oh, good night.
So this is Rouen. This is where my adventure begins. What challenges await me? What glory? What
are you going on about out there?
I can't just leave him there. Hello? What is your name?
My name is De Peuple, William De Peuple. I am the Comte d'Ité. Oh, please, help me.
I really don't want to get involved.
Please, monsieur, find the men who stole my will or great evil. Ah!
You're not all that hot at this hero business, are you?
Hello? Are you still here?
Where did you expect him to be?
Please, monsieur, hear my story before I die.
What is wrong with you?
He's been stabbed. Even I can see that.
Please, monsieur, only you can help me.
You are badly wounded, monsieur. Would you like some water?
Yes, thank you.
A beer for me if you're buying.
Here, drink this.
bless you, monsieur.
What help can I be to you?
I have been robbed.
Don't look at me. I'm a poor blind crippled beggar, you know.
Who did this to you?
Bandits. Footpads. They took something precious.
These men that robbed you, what did they take?
My will. I was on my way to Paris to deposit it with the court.
Which way did they go?
I did not see. I am so weak.
What is in the will?
My castle. My son.
You're very good with sick people, aren't you?
Very well, monsieur. I swear, monsieur, this outrage shall be avenged.
You have my everlasting gratitude.
That's all we need. The boy wants to be a hero.
Who should I give the will to if I find it?
Take it to Paris. The Chancellor. Promise me.
He's dead. What a loss. What a tragedy. What's he got in his pockets? Spare a few coins for an old soldier?
And just what is it you're doing?
Begging your pardon, sir, but I be begging.
What's your name?
I am called Henri. Well, actually, I'm called a lot of things, but Henri is the only one I answer to.
Who is this fellow?
You mean who was he? I've no idea.
Who lives in that tower yonder?
Oh, 'tis Juliet, the fairest rose in all Rouen.
How do you make a living?
Well, as you can see, I rely on charity. I'm just an old, blind, crippled soldier, wounded in the service of his country.
What do you want?
Can you spare a few coins for an old soldier?
Ha! You've got a silver coin already.
Well, that was given to me by a real gentleman, excepting he was a murderer.
What do you mean? A murderer?
I mean, he was one of those fellows who attacked this poor man.
What do these murderous fiends look like?
Hard to say, sir. Me being a poor, blind, crippled veteran and all. But one of them gave me this Spanish silver coin.
Where did the blackguards go?
The men who killed him?
I think I heard them go into the tavern.
Will you give me that silver coin?
I see you don't know much about this begging business. You see, you're supposed to give me money, not the other way round.
I'll trade a gold coin for your silver.
That's a fair rate of exchange, sure enough.
Hey, I thought you were a cripple.
Me, sir? No, sir. I have these terrible war wounds, though, which cause me great pain. So I need a draught of wine to help ease the agony. If you need any more help, just ask for me in the tavern. Henri's the name. Excuse me.
Let's take a look in here. This looks like a lively tavern. Sir, I wonder if you would take a look at this.
A silver Spanish coin. What a coincidence. As you see, we have some similar coins.
Yes, and the story of how I came by mine is almost as interesting as the story of how you obtained yours.
Then sit down. You can tell us all about it while we play.
Gentlemen, you will answer to me or to the authorities.
Leave me alone, or I'll... Take it easy. This gent can't do us any harm. After all, we haven't done anything wrong. We've just been playing cards here all night, right?
This beggar saw the whole thing. You gave him this coin.
You fool! I told you charity gets you nowhere.
begging, eh? I knew it.
No, Monsieur Pint, honest. There is some mistake.
The only mistake is that I hired you in the first place. You're fired. Get out.
And now you will get your just rewards. En garde, monsieur.
Prepare to die.
He just killed Turnip. Get him, lads.
Monsieur, you're awake.
And not before time, either.
What does that mean exactly?
It means that you owe me for last night's little fight. I've had to get the place redecorated this morning. And that lot ran off into the night. And a friend rode out of town. Anyway, I've taken your purse as part payment.
What?
And I have sent the rest of the bill to your captain. And I suppose you'll be wanting to take this room then.
But...
So I'll be adding that to the bill for Captain Plenforce. Good morning.
And a good morning to you too.
How is your head this morning?
What hit me?
We all did. Good morning, monsieur.
There's a loose floorboard here. What have we got in here?
A 1 franc piece, great!
All clear? It's a lot quieter in here now the assassins have gone.
Excuse me, monsieur. Might I have a word with you?
Go away, fellow.
But monsieur, you cannot turn your back on my plight. Homeless, jobless, moneyless. You have to hire me.
Yes, what is it?
I was wondering, monsieur, if you might not be looking for a manservant.
Why would I need a manservant?
A gentleman needs a manservant as much as he needs a sword, monsieur.
Why would I want to hire you?
Because I'm the best man for the job. Look what I've done for you already.
Such as?
Look at all the help I gave you with those assassins.
You didn't help at all.
Ah, but I pointed them out to you.
No, you didn't.
Well, at least I gave you the silver coin they gave me.
No, you didn't. You sold it to me.
My point exactly. You're too soft-hearted for your own good. If I'd been there, I would have put a stop to that beggar at once.
But...
Believe me, monsieur, there are some rogues in this town.
Okay, you're hired.
Great. We could celebrate with a drink.
Good day, monsieur.
Are we leaving Rouen, master? Only I hadn't packed.
We don't own anything to pack, Henri. Excuse me, Smith. Could I have a word?
Just a moment, monsieur. Of course, monsieur.
Have you seen anyone leave town in a hurry?
Just a few of Juliette Renault's boyfriends.
Hush, Manuel. Well, monsieur, several people rode out recently.
I'm looking for a strange man.
Try a mirror.
Manuel. Well, monsieur, there was a gentleman in a blue cape who sped off towards San Quentin. He settled his account with some Spanish silver.
How long would it take me to get to St. Quentin?
2 days on a good horse.
10 on any horse you could afford.
Or take the coach. It gets there in 3 days.
Thank you for your help, Smith.
You're welcome, monsieur.
It wouldn't do any harm to go to church once in a while.
Well, the wine's okay, but I've never really cared for those little biscuits.
Ah, what a beautiful building!
It's okay as cathedrals go, but instead of acting like tourists, shouldn't we deal with the purpose problem?
I wonder if anyone is at home.
Yes.
I wish to make my confession, Father.
I'm afraid I cannot see you today, my son. Henri, how long has it been since your last confession?
Tricky. What year is this?
Just as I thought. I doubt if I have the time to listen to all of your confession in one sitting. Besides, the cathedral is closed.
Father, a man has been killed in the street, outside the tavern.
His name is De Purple.
Dead, you say? Another one for my collection. Please take care of the body till our renovations are completed.
May I come in, Father?
I'm afraid not, my son. We are having some renovations done. The cathedral is closed for the next few days.
When will you be open normally again?
Soon, I hope. We're expecting a visitor. We have had some notices made. Here, take one.
What are these renovations you're having done?
Ah, it's a closely guarded secret. The Cardinal of Geese himself has ordered them.
Who is this Cardinal of Geese?
You are joking, of course. He is a son of one of the most famous families in France. His brother is the Duke of Guise. They are staunch supporters of the Catholic Church and our beloved king.
Thank you for your time, Father.
You are welcome, my son.
I want to buy one of these models. How much for one of these?
Just 1 franc, my lord.
I'll take it.
I'll take one of these for my sister.
No thanks, Henri. I want cash or it's no deal.
On second thoughts, you can keep it.
I'll just see what's up here.
I wonder if I can afford anything in here.
I wonder if you can afford to pay your manservant.
Good morning, monsieur. Can I help you?
Good grief, these are expensive. I would like a word with you, tailor.
How can I help you, monsieur?
Do all the musketeers come here for their uniforms?
But of course, I am the best tailor in all France.
I'd like to buy a new hat.
Of course, monsieur. I have some hats in the window that would suit you perfectly.
I hope they come in extra large.
What do you think, monsieur?
I like this hat. How much is it?
Well, as it's you, shall we say 75 francs?
75 francs? Are you crazy? Master, it's the same as the hat you've got.
No, I think I'll leave it for now, tailor.
I quite understand. Perhaps I can interest you in something else.
I think that's all the business I wish to do today.
Oh well, Perhaps some other time.
Well, I don't suppose he'll miss this.
Oh, do please come again. A few more visits and I'll be able to retire.
You can't make a sale every time.
I don't want people thinking this is a charity shop.
Cheek.
Riffraff.
What a fine establishment.
I'm surprised we got out so quickly, Master.
I really should report for duty.
Well, well, who's this?
And who's that scruffy person with you?
This is my manservant.
Actually, he's the one I was talking to.
I need a word with the captain. I hope he'll see me.
Who is it?
It is I, Ensign Geoffroi, Captain.
Who?
Ensign Geoffroi? The new ensign, sir?
Oh, you'd better come in then.
Ensign Geoffroi report...
Were you born in a field?
No, sir.
Then shut the door.
I work for him.
Ensign Geoffroi report...
You're late. Where have you been?
I've just arrived in Rouen, Captain. Then I was detained by a body.
A what? Oh, never mind. Are you the officer who caused trouble in the tavern?
Me? How did... I mean... No, sir.
I thought so. I can't abide troublemakers.
Lost something, Captain?
I've got to find a letter I wrote. I finished it just before you came in. I can't even think about anything else until I find it.
Where would he have put this letter? It's just blank paper. No sign of a secret letter. This is an excellent pen. The captain has fine taste. I bet it writes really well. Huh. No ink. And the inkwell's dry. Hey, it's empty. And the pen's dry. So how did he write this missing letter?
What are you poking around at there? You're supposed to be helping me find my letter.
I wonder how he wrote this mysterious letter. No ink in the inkwell. The pen is dry. I wonder if there's anything special about the paper. Hello? What's this? There's some writing on here. It says, "My dearest cuddle bear, I..."
Yes, that's it! You found it! Bring it here. Give it here, Mademoiselle Discreet. Thank you, Mademoiselle Discreet. Please take this to my... I mean, your mistress.
See you later, babe.
Thank you, Ensign Geoffroi. I'd forgotten that I wrote the letter in lemon juice. Now, is there something I can do for you?
Captain, I need to ask you about something.
What is it?
A man has been murdered in the street.
What? Where is he now?
Well, he's still lying outside the tavern.
Then go and move him, idiot. Find a priest. Who was he?
The Comte de Purple.
De Purple? That is a problem.
I confronted the assassins who murdered him, but I think they must have been paid by someone.
Who?
Well, I have some leads.
Good, good.
I need to leave Rouen to pursue them.
Fine. Good. Go.
Yes, sir. Don't I need a pass or something?
Yes, of course. Oh, bah. This pen is dry. Ah, no ink. Wait a minute. take this. It will keep you out of the hands of the provost while you search for your suspect. But don't take too long. We march against the English in Le Havre soon. I see that you're admiring the fruit. Those melons cost me 5 francs. They're imported from Spain, you know. Help yourself to one.
Thanks, I will. Permission to leave, Captain?
Yes, go. Oh, and thanks for finding the letter. Don't make me regret writing you that pass.
Let's go, Henri.
I was ready ages ago.
Hey, Ensign! How did you find the captain?
Actually, I just looked behind the desk and there he was. Come on, Henri. We're leaving.
So long, Ensign!
Cooey! Is anyone home?
I don't know how women resist you.
Shut up out there!
Is that someone calling me?
I must leave. But may I call on you again?
If you are brave enough to risk my father's wrath.
Juliet. I shall remember your name always.
And I yours, whatever you said it was. Adieu.
Here, what do you think you're playing at?
Pick up that dagger, will you, Henri?
Oh, what are you doing?
1,000 pardons, mademoiselle. But ever since I first saw you, I knew I just had to get a closer look. Allow me to present myself. I'm Ensign Geoffroi of His Majesty's Musketeers.
And I am Juliette Renaud. Now please be quiet. Papa is downstairs. He might hear you.
Juliet, I must talk to you.
I am listening, my brave musketeer.
Sweet Juliet, I must tell you something. I can hide my feelings no longer.
You've been hiding them?
Who lives here with you?
My papa, Monsieur Renaud. My sister Nicole at the room upstairs, but she has moved to Paris.
Who brought you the flowers?
D'Artagnan. He is a soldier in your company.
How do you feel about me?
Why, everyone knows about you.
Geoffroi!
I knew that. Anyway, as soon as you have made more of a name for yourself, I'll be delighted to continue our little chat.
Sweet Rose of Rouen, when might I taste those rosy lips?
When I am satisfied that you love me truly.
How do I do that?
By reciting a poem written in my honor.
A poem? What sort of poems do you like?
The type of poem that would immortalize my name. Like Ellen of Troy or Venus or... What's the name of that silly girl in the Shakespeare play?
I don't know. Can't stand English drama. All those subtitles.
Anyway, don't you think there is something special about me that should be immortalized in verse?
Well...
I shall be waiting to hear how I inspire you.
I will take this as a memento.
What are you doing over there, monsieur? I trust you have not taken anything which does not belong to you.
Who, me? I would not dream of it. Fair Juliet, I must leave you now.
At last. I mean, why so soon?
It would be unseemly if I were to stay too long. Above all else, a gentleman must have class and dignity. Farewell.
another gallant soldier has fallen for me. Don't forget me, monsieur. I'll be waiting for you to return.
I think I just broke something. You're filthy. Have you got any fleas? Open up that sack, Henri. I want to see what we've got. Hold on to this for me, will you?
Yes, master. Whatever you say, master.
Open up that sack, Henri. I want to see what we've got.
Good day, monsieur.
Are we leaving Rouen, master? Only I haven't packed.
You don't own anything to pack, Henri. I wouldn't like to meet him up a dark alley. Excuse me, Smith. Could I have a word?
Just a moment, monsieur. Of course, monsieur.
When is the next coach?
They're leaving all the time, sir.
Nobody can afford a private horse these days.
How much is the coach?
2 francs, monsieur.
Actually, I'm a bit short at the moment.
You can talk.
Yes.
But I presume I can charge it to the regiment.
All the rest of them do, sir.
How long will it take me to get to Paris?
A couple of days, monsieur. 3 by coach.
I'd like a coach ticket.
Do I have to pay for Henri?
You will, eventually.
Be quiet, Manuel. No, monsieur, he can ride on top. Now you must hurry. The coach is about to leave. The station is down the road, just outside town.
So, where are we going, master?
Look here on the map, Henri. We're going to...
We're going to Saint Quentin?
Yes. It's getting late. We'd better stop soon.
And would you believe a joli eater?
Come on, Henri. What kept you?
I was just talking to the coachman.
When do we eat?
But you ate all my food on the coach.
I'm sorry, but it's a long journey. And I get so hungry.
That you resort to stealing. I know.
Master, what if the man in the blue cape is here?
I expect he is on the road ahead of us, Henri. But we'll have a look around anyway. Come on, let's go in. Come on, Henri. It's not often you're slow to get to a meal.
It's been so long since we last ate, master, that I have almost forgotten what to do.
Good day, Father. I am Ensign Geoffroi. What is your name?
Father Arrivé.
Pardon me.
Father Arrivé.
What are you doing?
I don't know. The priest just told me to stand farther away.
That cheese stand? Oh, never mind.
Excuse me, Father. I'm Ensign Geoffroi.
And I am Father Arrivé.
Well, you are now.
I haven't really got time to talk to you now, as I have to go to Rouen Cathedral soon. Too soon. In fact, I don't want to go at all. I'd rather stay here.
I was wondering if you could help me.
Perhaps, but not just now.
I don't think that will work. I don't think that will work.
Father, I think you should look at this.
What does this say?
It's about the cathedral at Rouen. It's closed for renovations, but will be open again soon.
I see. Well, in that case, I've no need to hurry there. I can stay and have a little more to eat. Thank you, my son. So, my son, what can I do for you?
Enjoying your meal, Father?
It's possible. It's a pity they skimp on the portions, though.
Do you come here often, Father?
A fine line to use with a priest.
I visit this inn regularly, my son. I like to stay for a few days to sample the cuisine.
Good. Then perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for a man who may be involved in a murder.
My goodness. What did this rogue look like?
A man we are looking for wore a blue cape. He was seen leaving Rouen after the murder of a nobleman, and I'm sure that he came this way.
Yes, I remember a man dressed like that. A most disagreeable fellow.
Is he still here?
No, he just had one meal and left, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid of the meals here too.
What did he have to eat?
I'm not sure. They have so little choice here. But I think he had the lamb.
Master, do we have to talk about food? I feel quite unwell.
That's it. I remember now. Your man was riding east with a message for someone. He had the lamb stew, and it made him sick. I told him to find a doctor or a monastery. I couldn't recommend any near here. They've all run out of good food and wine. So he said he would look in Amiens.
Thank you, Father. You've been a great help. I'm tired. How long have you had this tavern?
Since the death of the previous owner.
I dread to ask.
I'm tired.
If you want a room, it will cost you 2 francs in advance.
Fine. Send my bill to Captain Plain Force in Rouen.
You soldiers, never any money.
You're telling me. Master, why are we up so early?
We have to make an early start if we're going to catch our man. Now come on! Well, I'm ready to go, Henri.
I hate it when he gets all active.
Well, I'm ready to go, Henri.
I hate it when he gets all active. It makes me feel quite exhausted.
Come on, Henri. We have a long ride ahead.
How exciting, Master.
Come on, Henri, we're leaving. Come on, Henri, we're leaving.
So, where are we going, Master?
Look here on the map, Henri. We're going to...
We're going to Saint Quentin?
Yes. These stables look familiar. Come on. Well, Henri, here we are, Saint Quentin.
I don't think that will work.
Hold it right there, monsieur. This tavern is off limits, especially to mousquetaires.
We'll see about that. Henri, go down to the river and recover this. Oh look! My prize-winning £5 honeydew melon has fallen into the river! Who can rescue it?
Easy, lads. I'll take care of this.
No problem, Sarge. I'll deal with it.
Step aside, I saw it first.
You? You can't even swim!
You are a thorough rogue, Master.
Thank you, Henri. It takes one to know one. Come on, Henri. It looks like our friends have changed their mind about letting us inside.
You'll be sorry you made us look like fools, monsieur.
I know. You were doing such a good job on your own. Come on, Henri. Let's get something to eat.
Sounds good to me.
Excuse me, monsieur. Might I have a word?
Eh? Oh, I suppose so.
Have your men stopped a man in a blue cape?
I need to speak with him.
No one dressed like that has been in Saint Quentin, monsieur.
I knew it. We're in the wrong place.
Shut up, Henri. Look, about these men of yours.
What about them?
Aren't they a fine bunch of men, salt of the earth?
Almost as brave as a musketeer.
Well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you. Excuse me, may I speak with you?
Feel free. What can I do to help?
Well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you.
The same goes for me. I hope we meet again sometime.
Excuse me, may I speak with you?
Feel free. What can I do to help?
What is your name?
My name is Alexander Dumas.
I am Geoffroi, an ensign in the Musketeers.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
What do you do, Monsieur Dumas?
Me? Well, I'm an artist of sorts. I hope to be a practicing bard.
If I were you, I'd keep practicing.
Perhaps you heard me playing just now.
I wonder if you have seen a man we are looking for. He wears a blue cape.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen your blue cape man at all.
Perhaps, monsieur, your talents lie outside music.
Playing like that, his talents would be best outside the country.
You really think so?
What other talents do you have, Monsieur Dumas?
Well, I can dance a little. I'm learning to juggle. And I can turn my hand to poetry.
Could you teach me how to write poetry?
Teach you? A musketeer?
Could you sell me a poem? A young woman in Rouen has captured my heart, and I'd like to give her an expression of my regard.
Well, I do not believe that love can be bought, monsieur. I need inspiration, not money.
Well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you.
The same goes for me. I hope we meet again sometime.
This hanky belongs to my loved one.
Ah, this is perfect. Her colour, her smell, the imprint of her beautiful lips.
Steady on, she's mine.
This is just what I need. Now, let me see. Here you are, and good luck.
Juliet, flower of the night, your ears are something I could bite. Your neck is slender, like a perfect swan. Your eyes are pearls I love to gaze upon. Your arms are as delicate as a gazelle's. Your legs, well, you have two of them as well. But 'tis your lips that I desire, that fill me with a trembling fire. That mouth, so like an open rose. I just wish you'd keep it closed.
Innkeeper.
Yes, monsieur?
What can you offer me to eat, landlord?
Well, we don't have a lot on today, seeing as I didn't think we'd have many customers.
Can I get something to drink here?
Well, I only have a little brandy left.
Who's the officer at the table?
His name is Roland de Devant. He's in charge of those ruffians outside.
Seen a man arrive in St. Quentin recently wearing a blue cape.
No one like that has been in here, monsieur. But then, who has?
What's going on here, landlord? Your tavern is deserted.
It's those soldiers outside. They won't let anyone in. You're the first customer I've had for hours.
I'll have the brandy.
Just wait till you try it.
Be careful, master.
Wow!
I told you.
Is there any more?
Just one last bottle. That officer has drunk the rest of my stock.
Would you like me to see if I can get the soldiers moved?
Could you? If they would just let some of my regulars in, I would be very grateful.
Please give the officer the last bottle of brandy with my compliments.
At once, monsieur. This is from the mousquetaire.
Cheers.
Thank you, innkeeper. That will be all.
Let me know if there's anything else you need, monsieur.
Excuse me, monsieur, might I have a word?
Yes, of course.
How was that brandy?
Excellent, thank you. Won't you join me?
Don't mind if I do. What shall we drink to?
To the war, to the defeat of the Huguenots, and to the triumph of the true church.
At a guess, I'd say he was on the Catholic side.
Be silent, Henri! Salt!
Did you know that the famous Cardinal Guise is in Saint Quentin right now?
Where might I find the Cardinal?
The last I saw, he was heading for the church.
Look, could you do something for me in return?
Name it.
Could you speak to your men? Ask them to let the innkeeper's regulars in?
Consider it done.
Thanks. I see you have some cards.
Yes, they were confiscated from the lads outside. I was just checking them for marks. They use them to win fruit and veg from each other. Don't bother asking why.
Could I have a look at those cards?
Of course. Here, see the marks?
Oh, yes, very clever.
Take that one as a precaution.
Thank you. What is your name, monsieur?
I am Captain Roland Oderant of the 4th Foot.
And this is Ensign Geoffroi of the Mucky Ear.
Can't you find something useful to do? Well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Anytime, old chap.
Come on, Henri, we're leaving. If you'd be so kind, monsieur.
What? Oh, right. Sergeant, let these men through.
But, sir...
Don't argue. Do it.
Thank you, monsieur.
Don't mention it.
Thank you, monsieur. You have saved my business. Take this small gift in token of my gratitude. It's a bit old and dusty. I've had it lying around for a while.
Come on, Henri. Come on, Henri. We're going to church.
How exciting. Well worth delaying lunch for.
Church, this, Henri.
Wonderful.
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 Wonderful. There doesn't seem to be anyone about.
There's someone out there. Find out who it is at once.
Someone's coming. Hide. We can't both hide behind the same pillar, you idiot. If you lost a bit of weight, we wouldn't have this trouble.
I'll make him pay for that later.
Our business here is ended.
Yes, Eminence.
Only one matter remains to be... Wait. I can see something wobbling behind that pillar.
Come out, you dog, or I'll kill you where you stand.
No! Mercy, monsieur!
What have we here? A Protestant rebel, perhaps? What have you to say for yourself, you cur?
Who are you?
Mind your manners, Oak. Don't you know who you're talking to?
I think we had just established that, Sergeant. Very well. Seeing as you are so ignorant, monsieur, I shall introduce myself. I'm Louis, Cardinal of Guise, Bishop of Troyes, Bishop of Albi, Abbot of...
No wonder there's so much unemployment. You have all the decent jobs.
Very amusing. Now, monsieur, since you have the advantage, you'll be good enough to tell me your name?
Very well. I am Geoffroi Lebrun, an ensign in the company of Captain Plainforce, the bravest of His Majesty's musketeers, based in Rouen.
How fascinating. Now tell me, what brings you so far from Rouen?
I'm looking for a murderer who may have travelled this way.
Really? How awful. Who was the victim?
A nobleman called De Purple.
De Purple? But I know him well. How terrible. What makes you think his murderer is here in Saint-Quentin?
Actually, we think he is in Amiens.
Then you must get there at once. The Protestants must not succeed in their plans.
What makes you think the Purple's killers were Protestants?
The Purple's castle guards the road from Le Havre, which, as you know, is held by the English dogs.
Is this going to be a long history lesson?
Will you be quiet, Henri?
The Protestants plot the downfall of the king, and the English are helping them. Soon my brother the Duke will lead the attack on Le Havre. But if the Protestants control the Purple's castle, they could block the attack and possibly even take Rouen. De Purple was a loyal Frenchman, a true Catholic. He was bringing me his will, naming the church as his heir in case of his death. I will do anything to get it back.
I see. What can I do to help?
If you find the Purple's killer, you may find the will. Bring it to me in Paris. You will serve France and be greatly rewarded.
The best news I've heard all day.
How do you feel about all this, monsieur?
I'd like to help.
Good. France will owe you a great debt.
Good day, Your Eminence. This is a mistake. I can't expect to get away with stealing from a church.
The church has altogether too much wealth. It's time it was distributed to the poor.
Well, we've taken worse things. We might as well take this.
I knew you would alter your outlook eventually.
If you are going to keep making jokes like that, I'll leave you here.
There's a candle still in it.
Come on, Henri. We're leaving.
Are we going to get some dinner now?
Well, wasn't that interesting?
Fascinating, Master. Definitely food for thought. And speaking of food...
Come on, let's go.
Aren't we even going to stay for supper?
These stables look familiar. Come on, Henri, we're leaving.
You lead an exciting life.
I know. Travel, romance, adventure. I don't know how I cope with it all. So, where are we going, Master?
Look here on the map, Henri. We're going to...
We are going to Amiens.
Yes, Amiens. Here we are, Henri. Amiens.
I'm thrilled, Master.
I'd like some of this stuff.
You would?
We would?
But you haven't got a horse.
No, but I've got Henri.
Well, all right then. He looks as if he needs it.
Come on, Henri, let's take a look around.
I'm with you, master.
Well, Henri, this is Amiens.
I know. I read the sign.
Let's go, Henri. I want to take a look in here.
Good morning, monsieur. Can I help you?
Could I have some of these?
Of course, take them. They are no use to me.
Okay, I think we're done in here.
Feel free to wander in and out. It's always nice to receive visitors.
Come on, Henri.
Nice boy. Shame about his master.
Well, my seamsmanship's not up to much. That's better. But the needle's blunt now.
This soap might be useful later.
You'd better not be thinking what I think you're thinking.
Maybe I need a disguise.
What are you doing, master? I hope he's not getting into any bad habits. Excuse me, brother. Have you seen...
No, Henri, it's me!
An amazing disguise, master. Now what? Are we leaving, master?
Yes, come on.
Shouldn't you get rid of the monk's habit first?
Oops, you're right.
Now remember, try not to look too obvious. We have to be stealthy to catch our man.
I won't say a word, master.
That'll be the day.
I don't think I'll ever look like a monk, but I'll just borrow it for now. Slip over there and put this on.
Oh no, absolutely not, master. I'm not wearing a dress.
It'll fit you better than me. Put it on, Henri.
Well?
Whoa! You startled me. Is it really you, Henri?
Of course.
Perfect. You look just the part.
It makes me itch.
Don't scratch. It's a filthy habit.
Oh, very funny.
Here, you'd better wear these. You'd better put this on. Henri, go and see what you can do in the chapel. I'll keep a lookout from here.
Yes, master.
It worked! At last!
There's nothing in here except this bell.
Well, ring it, you fool!
My, how the time has flown.
It is time for the next service.
That's got rid of them.
Who's there?
It is I, Ensign Geoffroi, and I have caught you at last, you murderer. Where did you hide the will?
There must be some mistake.
Oh, really? Then what's this then, eh?
It's my purple cloak.
Exact purple. I am very sorry, monsieur. I seem to have confused you with someone else. Good day. And now they're coming out again.
Any luck?
No, that's not our man.
Monsieur, please do not disturb that man. The gentleman inside is our guest, and he is ill and needs rest.
Food poisoning, is it?
Indeed.
Henri, go and ring the bell again.
Certainly, master. Up and down those stairs. I don't mind a bit.
My, another service?
They're so easily fooled.
Who's there?
It is I, Geoffroi, and I have caught up with you at last. You shall pay, you dog. He's gone. I knew it. There's something inside. At last, I found it. I'm such a hero, sometimes I scare myself. I'll just find Henri and we can leave. Henri, I've got it.
Oh, very good, master. Does that mean we can eat now? Are we leaving, master?
Yes, come on.
I'd better get out of this habit and go with him.
Well, that's that villain taken care of.
And we've found the will.
I know, I'm a genius.
Master? Hey, wait for me! I wish I'd known we were leaving. I would have made up a picnic basket.
Come on, Henri, we're leaving.
Call again anytime.
I don't know how we'll keep away. So, where are we going, master?
Look here on the map, Henri. We're going to...
We're going back to Rouen.
Do you have a problem with that?
No.